Good day. We are pleased to present our ICT coursework project, which focuses on the three main Microsoft applications, which are Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Each member contributed to different sections of the presentation, and we're going to present them as follows. I, Donnel B Tafhi, Lindani Masike, and Lebogang Monowe will be taking you through Microsoft Word. Atang Nfila, Mosarwa will be taking you through Excel. Thata M Reid and Fortune T. Isaac will be taking you through PowerPoint. So without wasting any more time, let's get into our presentation.
Good day. My name is Lebogang Monowe, and I will be taking you through Microsoft Word. I will be showing you how to change the font style, the font size, showing you how to insert double lining spacing and justified text alignment. I will also be showing you how to insert page numbers. So firstly, we are going to highlight this paragraph. And then go to the font section and go to the font style and press down arrow. And then select Arial and click on it. Then go to font size and press down arrow and select font size 12. We were required to change the font style to Arial and font size 12. So that's what we have done. We are going to continue to changing the paragraph to double line spacing. So we're going to highlight this paragraph again. Go to paragraph section and then select justified text alignment and press on it. Go to line spacing, which is here. Yes. And then click on 2. Now it is set on double line spacing. That is how we change the font of the text. Now I am going to show you how to insert the page numbers. We are going to start off by going to the toolbar and selecting insert. And then go to the header and footer section and then choose page number. And then choose bottom page. And then select page number 3, which will indicate our page number on the bottom right. There it is. Now you will click on close header and footer. That is how you insert your page number. Now I will hand over to my colleague Lindani Masike, who will take you through the table of contents.
My name is Lindani Masike, and I'll be taking you through on how to insert a table of contents. Firstly, we go to the cover page and place our cursor here. Then go to the insert and then press on the blank page. Good. After that, what we do is go to the main text, then highlight introduction, and then go back to the home in the toolbar. Then choose heading 1. After that, we go to the clipboard and press on the format painter. Then we do the same thing to all these other headings as we did to introduction. We are going to highlight the whole text so that we avoid highlighting separately to change font type and font size. We are going to go to the font section on the ribbon, then choose the font style, press the downward arrow, then choose Arial, then go to the font size, downward arrow, then 12. Okay, now that's done. Now we are going to go back to the blank page we had inserted earlier on. We click on the page, then go to the styles, then right click on normal, then press on update normal to match selection. After that, we click on the blank page again. We go to references. We go to the table of contents option. Here. Then choose automatic table 2. There we have it, our table of contents.
I'm going to continue where Lindani has left off. Now let's talk more about citations and references. So, when you want to cite, you're going to put your cursor where you want the citation to be at. In our case, we're going to put it here. And then we're going to go to the insert on the toolbar. And then we're going to go to the references on the toolbar. And then under citations and bibliography, we're going to go to insert citation. And then you add a new source. This is where you manually put the information of the citation that you want to use there. So you're going to put the information in there and then press OK. And then you press OK. And there you have your citation. And now to add the reference list, you're going to go to Insert in the toolbar and then add the page where you want your reference list to be. Go to the pages, blank page. To add your references now, you're going to go to References in the toolbar and then go to under the Citations and Bibliography section, go to Bibliography, and this is where you can either choose bibliography or references. So in our case, we're going to go with references. Now your references should look something like this. To align them, you're going to highlight the whole thing and then go to Home and then go to Left Alignment under the paragraph section and then do Justify. And your reference list is going to look something like this. Now I'm going to give the stage to Ashley and Atang to take you through Excel.
Good day everyone, my name is Atang Nfila. I'll be taking you through Microsoft Excel. So firstly, we were asked to create the table exactly as it appears on the question. So that is what we did here. The second question wanted us to insert 2 columns after cost and Nfila for total price and profit. In order to insert the 2 columns, we are going to highlight column D and E and then go to the font section, go to the border and then go to the all borders option, click on it, and then there we go. We have the 2 columns. So in D, we are going to insert the total price, write the total price. Then E, we are going to write the profit. We are told that price is calculated using a markup of 40%. So we had to calculate the total price using a markup of 40%. So in order to calculate total price, we're going to use a formula. Go to cell D2, type equals to, open brackets, C2 multiplied by 40%, close brackets, plus C2. Then press enter. Okay. In order to fill in the total prices of the other parts, you're going to go to cell D2 at the bottom right corner, drag it down, And then there we go. We did not have to do the prices manually, so that's how we did it. And then to calculate the profit, we're going to go to cell E2, type the formula. So we're going to say D2 equals to D2 minus C2, and then enter. So that is our profit. And then we are going to go to the bottom right corner of E2, drag it down. Then we get our other profits. We are assigned to insert a title row and write it ABC 2021 motto, stock level and pricing. So in order to do this, we are going to go to the first row, then highlight it. Yes. And then we go to the sales section and then go to insert and then insert sheet rows. Yes. And there we have our row. Then we are going to highlight from row E to A in order to match the cells. So we are going to go to alignment, click on merge and center, and then click on merge cells. Okay. We are going to highlight the row from A to E, and then we go to the font section, and then we click on the border, down arrow, go to our borders, and then after that, still highlighting A and E, we were assigned to shaded gray. So we're going to go to the font section, and the paint, the fill color, and then choose the color green. And then we're going to type in the name ABC mottos. We are done with that. Then we are asked to save the workbook as profits. So we are going to go to the file and the menu bar. Yes, and then go to save as, and then save it as profit. Caps. I'll be handing over to Ashley to take you through the last 4 questions.
My name is Ashley Mosarwa and I'll be taking you through the rest of Excel. So the next question says insert a column after profit for order quantity. So I'm going to highlight from cell F2 to cell F10. And then we go to the font section. Under borders, you click down on the drop down menu and all borders. And then you type in order quantity. Question 6. For all those items whose quantities are 75 or below, place an order of 45% of the current quantity that you have in stock, and for those above 75, place an order of 20%. So we're going to click on cell F2, cell F3, equals, and then we're going to go to the function, fx function, click on if, and then I'm going to click on cell B3, less than or equals to 75. Value if true, we click on cell B3 times 45%. Value if false, we click again on cell B3 times 20%. Okay. And then we go to cell F2 at the bottom right corner and drag down. Now we have the rest of the order quantities. We have to change them into whole numbers. So we're going to highlight from cell F3 to cell F10. And then we go to the number section under and then you click on more number formats, and then you go to number, 0 decimal places. Okay. Draw a pie chart with a legend and appropriate title to show the quantity ordered for each part. Then we highlight from cells A2 to A10. And then we click on control. We hold control and then we highlight from cells F2 to F10. To insert. And then we go to the pie chart, the drop down menu, and then the pie chart should show a legend and appropriate title. We go to the plus sign, and as you see, the legend is already there and the title is already there. All we need to do is add the data. Last but not least, insert the row at the bottom of the table and calculate totals for cost, price, total price and profit. So we're going to highlight from cells A11 to F11. And then we're going to the font section, to borders, all borders. And then we're going to click on A11 and type totals. And then we put the cursor on C11. C11. Equals. And then we go to the fx function. And then sum. Okay. And then we drag down from the bottom right corner of cell C11 to E11. E11. Okay, that's it. We've come to the end of our part of the presentation. Now let's look at PowerPoint.
Good day. I go by the name Thata M Reid, and I'll be taking you through PowerPoint. So for the first slide, it should reflect the name of the school and the presenter's name. So firstly, you want to go to new slide to insert a new slide. For you to insert a slide, you go to new slide as a ribbon. Then we select for our first slide for a header. We want to select the title slide. Yes. And then we add our name of school here, which is Kanya University. To answer our first question, we have inserted the name of our school. Moving on, now we're going to insert the names of the presenters. Now that we are done with the first question, now you're going to be moving on to the next question where we add the new slide. Then we choose a slide with title and content. For the second slide, we want to add a title that says Welcome to Kanya University. Adding the information required, you're going to highlight the whole context. Then you add the ribbon, you're going to go to the paragraph, and then you add the bullet points, you tap. Now, to answer question 3, we are going to insert a new slide that has 2 content. Go to new slide, then you add 2 contents. Now for the slide that we have titled this slide as Lifestyle at My School. On the left side of the slide, we are going to add challenges faced during COVID-19. On the right side here, we want to be adding the solutions to these challenges on the left. As we have done on this slide, I'll be handing over to my colleague to finish off PowerPoint.
Good day, I'm Fortune T. Isaac, and I'll be taking you through the remaining parts of PowerPoint. For this slide, we're going to insert a title-only layout. So first of all, we go to New Slide, then we click on Title Only, and then we title it Stay Safe. And then we click here, and then go to Shapes, and select the circle. And then we place it in the center, and then we paste and enlarge. And then you click inside and type "wash your hands always." After this, we go to Insert, click on Insert, and then text box, click on it, and then you place it here and paste and drag. Then we click and type "thank you." Then to add the date, you go to Insert, and then header and footer, and then click, and then you click on date, and then you go to fixed and type your date, 12 through 10 through 2025. Go. And then you click apply to all. And then we add animation to our circle. First of all, we click on the circle, then we go to animation in the ribbon, then my group and I choose to split. You click on split, and then your slide should look like this. Lastly, we are going to insert a theme and transitions into our slides. Firstly, we are going to add a theme. And then we are going to go to design, and you are going to go to design, click on design, and then here are the themes, and my group and I chose to use this one, the second one, click on the second one, and that's how we insert our. And for the transition, it's quite easy. We just go to the ribbon and click on transition, click, and then my group and I choose to use fade, click on fade. That's it from our group. Thank you for watching and have a good day.